Hey, what's going on? Charles Austin here, and let's be fit forever. So, it's been a little while since I've been here on a stream, on the channel. Took a little vacation. Hopefully, that's okay. Obviously, vacation is always good for your health and your well being and feeling great and just getting away from stuff. So, I highly recommend it. Everybody should do it. But anyway, today I want to talk to you a little bit about a secret. Shh. A secret. Shh. Don't tell anybody. A weight loss secret, honestly, that nobody really thinks about, but everybody should know about. So I'm going to briefly kind of go into that a little bit today. If you are over there on Instagram, make sure you come on over to YouTube so you can see the full stream with screen share. All right. But as always, before we get into what is the secret? Well, I guess I'll tell you in a second. But anywho, as always, make sure you like this video. Also, you should make sure that you're subscribing to the channel and then you're turning those notifications on so that you're always up to date with the latest content here on the channel. So that every single time I do a stream, which is Mondays and Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Central Time, and also Saturdays at 1 p.m. Central Time, so that you're always notified and you can catch me live on every stream, right? And we'll do a Q&A at the end. So if you have questions about today's content or any content that you may have seen or something that's been a burning question about your health, your fitness, your nutrition, your wellness, pop it in the Q&A comments once we finish up today. But as always, I like to go ahead and jump right on in. Don't like to waste too much time. Whoa, what happened over there? I don't like to waste too much time. So let's go ahead and turn that screen share on and get it rolling here with our weight loss secret. What is it? Okay. Well, secret number one, and I say number one because there are a few different ones, obviously. But this is kind of one that's really important, and we should all make sure that we understand something that they don't want you to know, right? And that is how to unlearn what the weight loss industry has taught you about weight loss, right? So that you can make lasting success inevitable, right? I like that word, right? We're trying to change our bodies. We're trying to feel better, look better, be happier, be healthier. I like it to be inevitable, like it's going to happen, right? So we need to make sure we unlearn some stuff that the weight loss industry has taught you. So I'm going to go over a couple of things, right? So most of the time, if you're somebody who said, hey, what's going on over there again? If you're somebody who said, hey, you know what? I don't know. What's today? Today's June 13th, right? I wake up on June 13th and I'm like, yo, I need to do something different. I need to change the way I look. I need to change the way I feel. I need to shed a few pounds. I need to tone up. I need to eat better, whatever it is. When you come up with a goal, an agenda, something that you want to attain, you're normally going to be confused and looking for direction, right? Let me give you an example, right? If something on my car fails and I don't know how to fix it, I'm going to be looking for the direction of someone who is trained and skilled as a mechanic who can diagnose the problem and fix it so that my car can continue to work, right? So that would be a problem if we relate this to like our health and fitness, right? Obviously, our problem might be our blood pressure, our health, our weight, our blood sugar, all these different things, right? So when you realize, you know what, this is something I need to fix, this is a problem that I have, you're probably looking for direction because obviously everybody out there, this is not your field of expertise, right? It's my field of expertise, but somebody else is better at me than fixing cars. Somebody is better at me than designing houses, so on and so forth, right? And obviously, if everybody was good or skilled at maintaining their health, heart disease wouldn't kill the most humans on planet Earth, okay? So anyway, so most of the time when you get ready to make a change, do something different with your health, you're looking for direction, right? So the thing about humans, right, as it says here on the screen, whenever humans kind of have a goal and they don't have directions, or they don't have direction, excuse me, what they're going to end up doing is they're going to gravitate towards these things that they think are solutions, right? I do air quotes because they're not really solutions, right? That's kind of the point of the secret today, right? So these things kind of appear to be the correct choice, and they're going to do everything that this solution tells them to do because they think it's true. Okay, and we're going to go over some examples here in just a second. All right, but again, you just join on. I keep hitting this. I'm going to have to fix this over here. There we go. If you just join, we're talking about the fact that when you're looking to make a change with your health, your fitness, your weight, your blood sugar, whatever it is, you're probably looking for somebody who is an expert or trained in the field to help direct you. And the problems with humans is when they go towards a goal without direction, they're going to move towards solutions that they think are true. Okay? So, in order for you to actually create any type of change, right, you say, hey, I need to make sure that I cut these 20 pounds, these 10 pounds, whatever. Okay? You have to get rid of confusion. Okay? This is like literally the first thing you have to do. Because if you're confused and you're running around and you're not exactly sure what to do, you're going to keep gravitating towards these things that are solutions, and you're not going to see any results. And like I said, I'm going to give y'all some examples here in just a second. All right, so again, if you see I've highlighted or I bolded out lasting change, you cannot be confused. You must be clear, you must be direct, you must be focused on what you're going to do, right? All right, so the first step to eliminating confusion is recognizing real from fake. Okay, so let's break down exactly how we do that. Again, step number one, numero uno, for eliminating confusion is recognizing real from fake. So if you look on the screen, I've been able to find some snippets of some of my favorite things that I see online associated with maintaining and achieving this healthy weight that many of us strive for. And I thought I'd share some of them with you. All right, so here we have, and I'm going to zoom in on some of these. Here we have how somebody lost 11 pounds in 1 week. It's actually like a video where they're going over a testimonial saying, hey, look what I did. I lost 11 pounds in 1 week, right? And as you see here, this is called the lose weight fast diet. And everybody who's ever tried to lose weight probably running to that right now. You probably turn me off and say, what are they talking about? All right. If you're doing that, you're making the wrong decision. And I'm going to show you why later on. Just give me a second to get to it. All right. So there's one. You probably heard about losing weight fast. What about this one? Keto. Everybody's on keto. Keto this, keto that. Look at this success story. 60 pounds, right? Keto diet. Look at these amazing before and after pictures, right? These are amazing. Keto diet. That's awesome. Okay. What else? Oh, yeah. Now, this is just a picture, one bottle I found, but there's a bunch of different brands of this stuff that's supposed to burn fat. Take a pill, burn fat. Bam. Do it while you sleep. You don't even have to do anything. Okay. Just sit there and take that pill. Bam. Burn fat. Okay. And even, look, it even suppresses appetite. Yes. What about this? Anybody remember this one? Right? You saw the commercial where dude gets on the ab lounge and he's doing these exercises, and then from the beginning where he has a gut, then he goes to the point to where he's like washboard, bam. Just from doing that. Okay? Anybody remember this one? Oh, this is one of my favorites. One of my favorites of all time. That's why I use it here. Y'all remember shake weight? This is my my little leveler I got here. But you basically used to get this thing and they'd be like, just shake it. You'll lose all this weight. Shake weight. All right? So what is all of this, right? I put all this up here to kind of show you some examples of real imagery. Let me say that again. These are some examples of real imagery. So if you've lost your place, remember, the first thing we have to do when we're trying to get rid of confusion is make sure we recognize real from fake. Real from fake. Okay? So again, these are all examples of real things, right? Real things that can help you transform your body, lose weight, etc., right? So, heard about all those. Let's get these out of here, okay? Because again, these are the point I'm trying to make. If you haven't gotten it so far, is we need to avoid things like this. These are things that look nice, they're appealing, they look cool, they sound nice, but they have no substance. Some of them, and I'm going to zoom in on this one, some of them are very dangerous. Okay? Some of them are very dangerous. Okay? So these are the things that look nice, sound nice. So what happens when we see these types of things, folks? You see this and you're like, yo, quick, easy fix. This is amazing. Okay? This is incredible. You're telling me I can lose 11 pounds in a week? You're telling me all I got to do is take these pills? You're telling me I can just shake this little weight? You're telling me I can do this diet that defies everything that makes us humans and gives us nutrition? You're telling me I can do this keto diet that makes no scientific sense, but I should do it to lose weight? Man, sign me up. That's what happens. Okay? So then you get into this thing, right? You're shaking the weight, right? You're popping those fat burner pills, right? You're on the ab lounge. You've been on the keto diet, etc., etc. And then you're like, wait a minute. I don't think this is exactly as advertised. Not really sure this is exactly what I thought it was, right? So once you realize that this isn't what it is, maybe you lost the weight, then gained it back. And if you're on the keto diet, you'll definitely lose the weight, but then you'll feel terrible because you've been depriving yourself of carbohydrates. Then you'll eat a bunch of carbohydrates and gain all the weight back. I've seen it 1,000 times. So when you realize these things don't actually work as advertised, then you go back to seeking again. You're like, well, what else is out there? Well, I tried shake weight. That didn't work. Maybe I should try fat burner pills. Well, I tried fat burner pills and shake weight. Maybe I should try keto. Well, I tried shake weight, fat burner pills, and keto. Maybe I should You get the point. So what this does is this leads us into a cycle to where it continues and continues and continues and continues. No, I'm not skipping. No, this is not a lag or a repeat. And continues. Okay? So when you do this, you end up doing the same quick, easy fix. You realize it doesn't work. You're seeking again. You see the real stuff, and you keep doing it over and over again, and you get nowhere. Okay? So how do we avoid this? Right? I'm literally like rubbing my hair because it's stressful just to talk about it because I've seen it so much. All right? So how do we avoid that? Now, all this stuff here, this is just the tip of the iceberg. You're always going to see the latest and greatest new thing for getting your body healthy and fit and all this stuff and losing all the weight. There's always going to be something new. All right? So you're always, whether you're on social, if you read magazines, if you read the newspaper, if you're watching TV, whatever it is, you're always going to see something new. So the point is, when we see this stuff that's real, and again, quotation marks, when we see this stuff as that real, we have to start being more logical. You have to ask yourself, how long does it take to gain 11 pounds? It probably takes more than a week to gain 11 pounds. So it should probably take more weeks to lose 11 pounds. Right? You should probably say something like fat burner pills. Is there a pill to make me store a bunch of fat? Why would there be a pill to make me burn a bunch of fat? Keto diet, right? Again, you see these things. Oh, this looks nice. Hold up. Take a step back. Let me be logical. Is it really a good idea to cut out foods that my brain and my body needs? You have to ask yourself these questions. So when you start seeing these things, you got to start being a little bit more logical. When you're more logical, you can make a better decision. You can make a more informed decision. You can say, wait a minute, this shake weight just doesn't seem like it's doing everything I need to do. Maybe I should try something that encompasses all of my muscles. When I see this thing that says keto diet, just eat a bunch of fat and meat, a little bit of carbohydrates with fiber. Well, we do know, or maybe you don't, but if you don't know, the leading contributor to heart disease is a high fat, high meat, low fiber diet. So why would you think that this keto diet is going to help you? Sure, it'll cut the weight like that. Guaranteed, I don't like to use that word. I won't use that word. Guaranteed to gain it all back. Also highly likely that you're going to damage some of your organs, namely kidneys. Okay? But we'll get into that some other time when I do a whole video on keto. So you can make a better decision once you start being a little bit more logical. Okay? And when you make an informed decision, such as, maybe I should just eat less processed foods. Maybe I should put less food on my plate. Maybe I should drink less sugary products. Maybe I should exercise more. Maybe I should get more sleep, etc. When we start making more informed decisions, we can actually have results for our health and our bodies that last, that don't go up and down, like that famous term, yo-yo dieting. Okay? So, again, when you see these things out here, these things that look amazing, oh my gosh, I can lose weight fast, this is amazing, this is incredible. When I see those things, we have to be, as it says right here on the screen, we got to be more logical, make an informed decision. Now you can have those results that last. I lost 15 pounds. Guess what? I never saw those 15 pounds again in my entire life. Why? Because I'm not following some gimmick. Okay, so again, if you just joined us, if you're new to the stream so far, we're talking about how to unlearn what you've learned from the weight loss industry, because all they do is lie. Okay? So here's the thing. Making these informed decisions that create lasting results is not like something you can do one time. You can't just wake up one day and like, you know what? I've been drinking Coke every morning for like the last 10 years. Guess what? I'm going to drink water today. And when I drink that water today, I'm going to lose 30 pounds. It's not how it works. You literally have to drink that water day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 1,000, day million, whatever. You have to continue to do these things over and over again. So this is not a one and done process. All right. Reason being, one-time success, like, oh, yes, I actually lost that weight. I actually got my washboard, right? I actually got my blood pressure down. I actually got my blood sugar down, right? That one-time success is fueled by willpower. Okay, willpower just means you basically just willed yourself to do it. You just say, yes, I willed myself to it. Anybody can do that. Anybody can work hard for a short period of time. But can you do these things forever is the question, right? So again, willpower is easy to deplete it. Once you've struggled and grinded your way on that keto diet, you're like, man, I am so sick of this freaking keto diet. I can't do this anymore. I want an apple. Man, I am so sick of this keto diet. I can't do this anymore. I really would like some oatmeal. I really would like a strawberry right now. I can't do this anymore. I've been grinding so much that willpower is easily depleted. Okay, that's why it doesn't last. Okay, so all these little things that sound nice and wonderful, they look incredible, they look awesome, they're about willpower. Okay, they're about tricking you into doing something that'll give you short-term results without the long-term maintaining without maintaining these things long-term. Okay, so what is the takeaway here, right? The main takeaway here, y'all, okay, is that if you want something that's going to actually last, right? You say, yo, I want to drop my blood pressure to a healthy level, and I want it to stay there forever. I want to lose 25 pounds, and I never want to see those 25 pounds again. I want to keep those 25 pounds off forever. I have been pre-diabetic or diabetic my whole life. I want to get my blood sugar below or to a healthy level, and I never want to see that blood sugar rise again. So these are all examples of what we're talking about. So to create those lasting changes, those lasting results, all that kind of stuff, you got to make sure that you repeatedly, and I'm going to zoom in on this, repeatedly making the right decision without conscious effort. That means we're just doing these things, right? We're just doing these things without thinking. Like, we don't wake up and we're like, oh, I don't know. What should I do? Should I eat 2 donuts with frosting and chocolate on it for breakfast? I don't know. or should I have a smoothie with fruits and vegetables? That shouldn't be a hard decision to make. Oh no, it's lunchtime. What do I do? Am I going to have this pizza with cheese and pepperoni and bacon and ham and sausage? Am I going to eat that? Or am I going to have this nice spaghetti with a bunch of vegetables? These shouldn't be hard choices. So again, the point is, you can't rely on the willpower because after a while that stuff burns out. You have to create habits. You have to do things without conscious effort, right? So we're talking about building lifelong, again, healthy habits, right? So how the heck is that something that you do? Like I need to figure out how to do this, right? So I like to compare building healthy habits to building a house, right? If you really think about it, for those of you who've ever had a house built, whether you had one built for yourself or seen one built, had one built when you were a kid, whatever your parents did, whatever. Most of us have seen kind of the process for building a house, right? And they have steps. Now, tell me how many times somebody's built a house. You see that? How many times has somebody built a house without having a foundation? Go ahead, I'll wait. Nobody? Okay, cool. Yeah, you're going to probably want to start with a foundation first. Okay? So there are certain aspects of changing your health, changing your body, changing your blood pressure, your glucose, right? Reducing your risk for chronic disease and heart disease. There are certain things that you must do in the beginning before you get to the next step. Right? You think about somebody who runs marathons, somebody who does Ironmans or triathlons and different things like that. 5Ks, whatever it is. You don't wake up on day one and then just say, first day I've ever done this before, I'm going to go straight into the marathon. That's not how it happens. There's steps, there's training, there's things you have to learn how to do. Okay? So after you've built a foundation, learned some things, then you kind of add something else. Now as you see in the picture, we kind of start putting the frame up. Now, of course, the frame is the next step in the process. So at this point, you have a strong foundation, okay? And now you have kind of the framework for what it is that you want to do, right? But the house isn't built yet. So then maybe at some point, and again, I kind of just found some images that fit on the screen. I know this isn't the complete steps, but you get the point. Then at some point you say, you know what, let me put some brick on this frame. Okay, again, the house isn't built yet, but we're getting there. Okay, it's a step by step. Just again, if you're starting to run long distances and 5Ks and 10Ks and half marathon, all that kind of stuff, your foundation might be just getting out the house and walking. Your framework might be, a walk jog. Okay? Your bricks might be jogging the entire 5K now. Right? Now, we're putting siding up and we're roofing it up the house. Your roofing might be completing the 5K as fast as you can now, and you're only running it. Right? Goal here was just to run it. Now we're trying to increase or decrease our time. And eventually, it's race day. All of the steps that you've put in have made it to race day. Now you're like, I'm ready for that 5K. And now I can run a 5K whenever I want because I did the work. I took it step by step. I didn't rush. I didn't fall for one of the tricks or the gimmicks that the weight loss industry has out there. I didn't look for any of that. I took it step by step. And I got a house. Or I got healthy blood pressure. Or I have healthy blood sugar. Or my risk for heart disease has gone down. Or I lost the weight. I'm no longer overweight or obese. I've increased my lifespan. All these different things result in a house. But again, your habits must be in sequential order. You can't skip a step. You can't go from foundation to roof. Again, what I'm talking about here is when you go from foundation to roof or from foundation to bricks or whatever, you're cheating. You're skipping steps. You're rushing, and your success will not last. These are facts. Okay? Not trying to scare anybody or make anybody mad. Again, my mission is to extend and save as many lives as possible. And these are the facts. You can't skip steps in any process. And improving, maintaining, creating healthy health is no different. Okay? Whew. Black screen. Looks like we're done. All right. Now, real quick, I wanted to make sure I went over a quick little summary and made sure, you know what, you guys can rewind it. Okay, that's what we have technology for. I did want to make sure I reminded everybody that if you go to fitnesscharles.com, before we do our Q&A, if you go to fitnesscharles.com/fitforeverraffle, right, I'll literally type it in for y'all right here. Fitness, CHARLES, fitnesscharles.com/fit4ever-raffle. It'll take you here. Bam. All right. The link is also below in the description of this video. All right. So it'll take you here where you can literally enter a raffle. I'm going to be doing drawings on July 1st. Drawings will be July 1st. You can literally enter a raffle for your chance to win one of a few spots. Haven't exactly narrowed how many. It will be more than one. But you're a chance to win a spot in my Fit Forever family. Join the family where you can learn everything about how to achieve and maintain good health, good healthy weights, all these different things, good healthy habits, good nutrition habits, all these different things, and you learn them forever. So one of the things about me is I only want you, think about this. I want to be very clear about this. All right. I only want to see you work with me one time ever. I don't want to see you again. Once you work with me, I never want to see you again. Why? That's why I call it Fit Forever. Teaching skills to make sure that people can maintain these their gains, their health, maintain their success forever. I don't need you to be a repeat. I need to see you one time. All right. So again, you can enter the raffle. Single entry is $10. If you want to double up your entry, $15. If you want to triple your entry, $20. Obviously, that's the most cost efficient. Okay. It's very simple. And what do you receive? Well, again, this is literally like scratching the surface on everything that we do. But there's going to be personalized nutrition plan design. There's progressive exercise programs for you. There's an education series that is awesome. Going to teach you stuff that you'll never hear anywhere else, right? Guidance to keep you on track. We'll have a support group. There's recipe guides. There's sample meal plans. I'm going to give you a blueprint to making my favorite smoothies, right? We're going to give you instructions to build a maintenance plan. Remember, it's not about achieving your goal. It's about achieving your goal and actually maintaining it forever, which is why it's called Fit Forever. Okay? We don't want you to achieve your goals and then lose them. What is the point of that? This is why I don't like weight loss challenges. This is why I don't like fitness challenges. This is why I don't like any of those diets and all that stuff. Because all this does is designed to help you get to a point, and then you're like, well, what do I do now? So again, we're going to make sure that you have a maintenance plan so that you can maintain whatever your goal is forever. Okay? So it's very simple. All you got to do is click to enter the raffle, and then you pick whichever one you want. If you want to do one entry, fine. Bam, you click it. Super simple. All right? So again, you can find that if you go to the homepage at any point, fitnesscharles.com. It'll pop up right here. Again, click to enter the raffle. It'll take you to this page right here. It's very simple. The link is in the description below. Also, I provided a link to my video on fitness and weight loss, and also why cardio is not for weight loss. So you can check out those videos as well to give you some additional tips on how you can help continue to improve your fitness goals. All right. Q&A. let's do it. Go ahead and take that off the screen. And also for any of my folks that's on IG, all you got to do is go to the bio. The link is in the bio. Easy to enter the raffle. Entries are still coming in. Like I said, we're doing the drawing on July 1st. Any questions? Any questions? Let's see. Oops. There we go. How many? Yeah. So question was, how many winners are we going to have in the raffle? Like I said, haven't quite decided on that just yet. I will say more entries I get, the more winners I'll have, obviously. But it'll be more than one. It'll be probably more than two. It'll be more than one. It'll be more than two. I haven't figured out the exact number, but multiple, right? So again, also for those who have entered, you should have received the email already on instructions how you can get a free entry. Okay, so check that out as well. Any more questions? Well, I guess we'll go ahead and wrap up for today. Again, make sure if you checked it out on Instagram that you go over to YouTube so you can see the full screen share. That's where I do my streams all the time. Every now and again, I'll pop one up on Instagram or Facebook or something. But I really do most of my streaming on YouTube just because it's easier. You can get those chat boxes filled up sometimes, and we can do our screen shares. But anyway, we do these streams every Monday and Wednesday, live at 6 p.m. Central Time. Also Saturdays at 1 p.m. Central Time. Make sure you follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Fitness Charles. And then, of course, make sure you visit fitnesscharles.com so you can figure out how you can enter my raffle to join the Fit Forever family. Subscribe to the channel, like this video. Make sure you turn your notifications on so you're always up to date with the latest content. I will see y'all Wednesday at 6 p.m. Until then, be happy, be healthy, be fit forever. Not for just a little while. Bye.